When it comes to squid fishing, Chris is one of the best in the game. He uses them an awful lot for his fishing, not only for food but also for live bait. And we're great admirers of the Shimano Cephia systems. And what you've got there, Chris, is a real bag of goodies for us eggy freaks.
Yep.
Can you show us through it?
We've got one of the Shimano hard cases here. This is the large one. And it's good to carry a variety of colours and size squid jigs. Because you'll find one day one colour will work better, and you do target different depths. You could be fishing from 5 feet out to 35 feet. So it is handy to have a range of colours and sizes. And I'm going to give a go a new purple chimera. This one hasn't been trialled yet in Australia, and I reckon it could be a winner.
That's a hot looking lure.
In
fact, looking into there, you just go, okay, I'll put that, no, I like, oh, hang on, that one's pretty good. It's kind of eeny, meeny, miny, mo, isn't it?
It is. You could literally just close your eyes and take a lucky dip, and pretty much most of these jigs will work really good.
Well, the proof will be in the pudding. Let's do it.
Let's try it. At the moment we're on the drift with the wind, and I'm casting ahead of the boat. When it's on the bottom, the line will relax. And then I'm giving it 2 jerks. And you see the line relax again. And in a weeded area, you can do that. Quite often you'll rip it up out of the weed because these jigs will sit on their keel. They won't lay flat, they'll sit on the keel so the prongs won't catch the weeds. What it looks like is a prawn just shooting up out of the weed, and the squid sees it and he comes straight onto it.
So this is looking like a fairly likely spot here, do you reckon, Chris?
Yep. What troubles a lot of people is where to find squid. And there's a few areas you find them, and this broken weedy area, this has got ribbon weed with interspersed by sand patches. And it's a good area for the squid. It gives them cover during the day, but ribbon weed also holds a lot of bait. Other areas to look for are probably kelpy, washy areas along the foreshores of most of the east and west coast, and also probably anywhere bait congregates is a good area to look for a squid. But generally these weed bed areas are the best areas to look.
We all enjoy working the lures and casting ahead of the boat, giving the twitches and retrieves to catch the squid. But when you've got especially a strong wind like we have today, you can use that wind to your benefit by actually trolling these jigs across over the top of the weed beds and picking up the squid behind the boat, as well as working the front of the boat by cast and retrieve. It's unbelievable. All we've got to do is cast that lure out into the wind, and you need to do a flat action, otherwise it won't go too far. And then we can just close up the bail and we can leave that in the rod holder. We don't have to work that because it's going to be moving over the weed bed, and then we can move forward and fish on the other side of the boat, and we've got jigs going on both sides. Give it a go. Just check periodically to make sure you haven't got weed on the jig. Okay, alright, we've got one here. I reckon we've got 2.
That's weed.
A nice squid here. So as you can see, we've had these 2 rods in the rod holder only for 2 or 3 minutes now, and sure enough we've got ourselves a really nice eggy on board here. We're looking forward to landing this one, and any kid or anyone could have caught this squid. Even though we're fishing in a manner that might be perceived as lazy by hanging them in the rod rack, we're just making the best of the conditions that we have available, but we're also putting out a product in a squid jig that we know we can trust to entice the squid, and that's what these Eggy Exile squid jigs by Shimano do. When he was taking that squid jig, there was the pulsating in the rod tip, which was just confirming the bite and confirming that it was a squid. And the same thing happens in the process of fighting. He's trying to surge away, and you will feel this surging. So it's really important you don't have that drag too tight. You keep that drag nice and light so you don't rip that squid jig out of that squid. So here we are, we're getting pretty close now. I'm just going to ease him up close to the boat, and then I'm going to lean forward and just take him by the leader and take him around the neck like that. And as you can see, that's a beautiful squid. I know that he's inked during the fight quite considerably, and that's my Absolute favourite colour. Beautiful specimen.
Oh, 2 hours. Yeah, that's good life. 2 hours. Yeah, that's good life.
Okay, what we'll do is we'll now put this squid to sleep. We just dig our fingers in here, break through that section of the back of his neck, and you can see him now changing colour, and that's it, he's asleep. Nice and easy, and no chance of him squirting ink in the boat. And now you can put him on ice and look after him.
I just tied on a new colour. It's a new Chimera 3.0 in the purple colour. Couldn't resist it. Right. Now I might get Cole over here because he's going to demonstrate to me his little technique because I've never seen it before. I catch a lot of squid, but I use them for live bait. So Cole, you want to show me a little trick you do here?
Just in here, Chris, you can do it. Just get your finger in there and part it, and then just force it out.
Like that?
Yep, that's it.
And that's it.
In under, that's it. Now you notice the squid instantly starts to
Change colour. And one thing with food preparation, they reckon with fish, squid, if it is killed instantly, it will taste better.